Assalamu alaikum brothers and sisters, I hope you are well. Saudi Arabia is enacting a new historic move that is breaking the internet at the moment. The reason for this recent action getting so much attention is because it is extremely shocking, and it is for sure. Then when you learn about it, it will blow your mind too. Now, the Saudi Arabian authorities have started to take action against the social media posts that were deemed hateful or criticizing a country's action. But which country, if one may ask? Israel. Isn't it shocking? Saudi Arabian authorities are now arresting those individuals who are criticizing the operations of Israel on their social media handles. Saudi citizens are claiming that arrests have been made in recent months for denouncing Israel on social media in response to its continuing military onslaught over Gaza. One of the arrested was an official involved in Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's economic development efforts, which included the kingdom's Vision 2030. Now, reports are also emerging that Saudi Arabia and Israel have resumed their normalization talks and are indeed very close to sealing the deal. This comes after, earlier this year, Saudi Arabian officials announced that the deal cannot continue until and unless the onslaught in Gaza comes to a halt. While many of us may be really shocked and disturbed by this news, the reality is that we shouldn't be shocked anymore. This is not only the case with one single Islamic nation. Now, Egypt has also shown clearly on which side it is standing by arresting more than 120 people for showing support and solidarity for the people of Palestine. Jordan had earlier defended the borders of Israel when Iran launched its retaliatory attack against Israel. And the UAE and Saudi Arabia have offered their intelligence support too in order to protect the state of Israel. Previously, Bahrain had joined hands with the US and its allies as to ensure the safety of the Red Sea and to ensure that the shipments heading for Israel might not face any harm. What else can we expect? When the leaders of the Islamic nations are not only letting the Palestinians suffer in front of the whole world, but also helping the one who is making them suffer, then it's time we stop holding false hopes inside our hearts. We only hold hope inside our hearts because we think that a believer understands the pain of another believer, and he cannot rest peacefully unless the fellow believer is relieved of pain. But now, the students of universities, which include students from all backgrounds and faiths, are more courageous and far more empathetic towards the Palestinians than the believing leaders of this ummah. Those university students protesting in the US are facing brutal crackdowns and attacks. They are being arrested and assaulted for raising their voice. They have even put their careers at stake. But they still chose to stand for what is right. But the leaders of this ummah are too fearful of losing deals and worldly positions if they did the same. The protests will end someday. The deal will also end someday. And inshallah, the war will also end. But how one acted during this difficult phase of time will be recorded in history, and more importantly, it will be noted down in our book of deeds, which will be presented on the day of Qiyamah to none other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala safeguard the Palestinians. Ameen. That's it for today, brothers and sisters. I hope you liked the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, share this video with your family and friends. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.